What would you do if the world was ending, but instead of fear, all you saw were billboards thanking a man you'd never met? Sirens. Earthquakes. Fires. Tsunamis. And in the middle of it all, glowing across every billboard, "Thanks, Chuck, for 39 wonderful years." Marty, a high school teacher, spots a fire truck racing past. A student mentions California earthquake warnings. But before Marty can even check the news, boom, the internet dies. Not just for him. For everyone. Parents get nervous. Hours later, fear turns to chaos. In another part of the city, Felicia, Marty's ex-wife, listens to radio reports of disasters. Around her, patients suddenly stop breathing. And then vanish. Beds empty. Machines still beeping as if they're alive. And through the static of the radio, she hears it, "Thanks, Chuck, for 39 wonderful years." The world is falling apart, and the name Chuck is everywhere. On TV. On the side of buildings. Even in the sky, glowing blue. Marty meets his neighbor Gus outside. They both stare upward. What the hell is going on? Felicia calls Marty. "It feels like the end," she says. Marty tries to make sense of it, connecting the dates on a cosmic calendar, wondering if this is the end of the entire universe. But there's one question neither can answer: who is Chuck? And why is he being thanked as the world ends? On his way to Felicia's, Marty meets Sam, a funeral home owner, who claims the Earth's rotation is slowing, days growing longer. Streetlights flicker out. Windows glow blue with "Thanks, Chuck." A roller skating girl freezes in fear. Marty urges her home, and sprints toward Felicia's. Her house glows with the same haunting message. Convinced it's over, Marty and Felicia sit in her backyard, watching the stars. One by one, they vanish. Cut to Chuck, lying in a hospital bed, his wife G and son Brian by his side. He is dying from a brain tumor. And as he takes each shallow breath, the stars in Marty and Felicia's sky blink out. This isn't the death of the universe, it's the death of Chuck's universe, the one inside his mind. When Chuck exhales for the last time, everything he imagined, every person in his memories, is gone. Chuck strolls through a city square, briefcase in hand. Taylor, a young drummer, beats out a wild rhythm. Chuck stops. Smiles. Dances. The crowd cheers. A young woman, Janice, joins him, fresh from a breakup, finding joy for the first time in weeks. They dance until they're breathless. Taylor invites them to join her traveling group, but they decline. Chuck walks away smiling, unaware this will become one of his final happy memories before his illness robs him of speech, movement, and recognition. 7-year-old Chuck loses both parents in a tragic accident. He moves in with his grandparents LB and Sarah. Sarah teaches him to dance. LB drinks to forget. Upstairs, a strange domed room is always locked. LB claims in drunken moments that it shows visions of death before they happen. One summer, Sarah dies. LB's drinking worsens. Chuck steals the key to the room, but when LB sees inside, he slams it shut in terror. Years later, after LB's death, Chuck inherits the key. Inside, he sees himself. Old. On his deathbed. A scar on his hand, a scar he doesn't have yet. He realizes this is exactly what his grandfather saw about himself years ago and why fear stopped him from truly living. Chuck makes a decision: I contain multitudes, and I will fill my universe completely before the end. He dances. He loves. He collects memories like stars in his sky. Until one day, those stars go out. Every life is its own universe. When we go, it goes with us. Thanks, Chuck.